Hi, I'm Paul and this is openwoodshop.com, and today I'm trying out a Dustopper vacuum dust separator and making a stand to mount it above my rigid vac. I temporarily set up the Dustopper above my rigid vac. Space saving is critical in a small shop, and that's why I want to set it up above and not next to the vac. Setting up the hoses, I found out that my vac, which is a little bit older, has a different hose connection to it than the newer ones. This hosing clips onto the vac and is called a tug-along connector. Most newer rigid vacs just have a friction fit, making this part of the project easy. So I'll have to swap ends on the two hoses. I read that using hot water might be a good way to get the ends off the hoses, but I get out my heat gun instead because I don't want to go inside and heat up water. But maybe I will. It's a guy thing. That was easy. So with that part out of the way and a quick test, it's time to build the frame. This is not going to be fine furniture, so I won't be wasting this fine 2x4 specimen that was out back. Cut to 32 inches, I'll turn it into 2x2s for the legs and bracing. Want to see me rip wood endlessly on my YouTube channel? I didn't think so. Running this through the planer will clean it up nicely. Want to see me plane wood endlessly on my YouTube channel? Probably not. Okay, it's back to the heat gun, and this time I'm softening up PVC to fit on the legs of the vac and to squeeze it slightly to hold the legs in place. Clamping the PVC onto the legs works nicely, but then makes it difficult to get the frame off of the vac when need be. So I had to come back and reheat the PVC and loosen up the fit around the legs. Next it's time to set up the legs to fit the top, and I'll let the video show how it works. It's easy and helps firm up the whole frame, and it's nifty. Nifty is important. The hole in the top for the bucket is 11.5 inches in diameter, and the braces are 14 inches and cut to 45-degree angles. Want to see me paint the frame on my YouTube? Whatever, it's done. The pull of the hoses causes the bucket to tip forward a bit, and even though it's not a big deal, it's also not a big deal to fix the issue with a counter brace in the back. Look, the hoses, the perfectly fitted ends. Fancy little doohickeys further firm up the frame. There's endless opportunities for customization. I'll figure this one out and finish it a little later. So after vacuuming up from the sawing and the planing, this is what we have in the bucket. Normally this would have all gone into the vac and a good amount of it into the filter. This is about how much dust was in the filter when I started. But even after the small amount of vacuuming here, it would have been a lot fuller. I might as well swap this filter out now and clean it up for a later date with my filter cleaner. I have another video of my filter cleaner, so follow the link if you want to see that. It's pretty simple. It hooks up to the vac and it has a handle to turn the filter around. But I found that using a drill to spin it does a much better job of cleaning. And it's fun to watch the little dust typhoon inside. No dust to be found, and I'll set it up on the shelf to be ready for the next swap out. I probably won't have to do this very often, but the frame easily goes back on, and from here on out it'll be just a matter of emptying out the 5-gallon bucket. If this video was helpful to you, please take a look at my other videos on various subjects and subscribe to this channel. I also have websites I update whenever I can, and have a great rest of your day.